you up to, you big dork?
Oh, nothing. Just decided to see my girlfriend on Hearthwarming Eve. I decided to join by the fireplace.
Aw, you're just too sweet. Come here, let me hold you on my hooves. You're so red.
What? No, I'm not.
Welcome back, my fellow users. And today I'm gonna be talking about somebody that I haven't covered for a while. And his name is Brandon the Brony Pony, or whatever his name is called nowadays. It really feels like that he changes his channel's name every few weeks.
My name is no longer Brony Pony Productions or Brandon the Brony Pony. I'm still Brandon the Brony Pony as my alias. That's my alias. But my new channel name will be called Toonverse Studios. I came up with the name on ChatGPT.
Why can't these users just stick to one name? Anyways, the video will be an update video / remake. The reason why I want to make a remake is for a couple of reasons. In the original video, I skipped over a lot of things. There are a lot of mistakes in that video. I can easily just make a follow-up, but I don't think that is enough. I do think that my viewers deserve better quality than my original video. Like, I don't get it how it got even that many views in the first place. Probably luck. And no, I'm not gonna do a game dude. I'm not gonna remake all of my videos. I wanna look at new things, okay? Not always look at the same things that I've covered before. The video will be one big Brandon the Brony Pony video, because I probably won't be talking about him again in the video. I might cover him in a stream, but I will see. I generally don't find him that interesting that I can make multiple videos about him. He's not like the Sonic Sega gamer. Before I get into the video, don't seek or harass anybody I mentioned in this video. If you have anything to say, just say it in my comments. Thank you. I'm pretty sure we all know what My Little Pony is, or what a brony is. Or at least if you have watched my videos before. I'm just gonna give a brief summary. My Little Pony is a show about magical horses. Like, I don't watch it, so sorry if I'm wrong. The targeted audience is little girls. And with the release of Gen 4, a lot of adults became fans of My Little Pony. Specifically, adult men. There are also adult female fans of My Little Pony. And they are called Pega Sisters. And there are a lot of weird people in the My Little Pony community.
That's another thing. I kind of watch porn relating to ponies.
What? What?
It's called clopping.
What? What are you? What? Are you fucking with me?
No, it's called clopping, Dad.
I'm not saying that all ponies are bad. Like, every community has bad people in it. And after reading his name, you realize Brandon the Brony Pony is a brony. And Brandon has a decently long history on the internet. A lot of things have happened to him. He has made some cringy videos.
Oh my god. This can't be real. Am I seeing things right now? Are the ponies from MLP actually standing here in my room? Oh, this is so amazing!
That I will go over later in the video. There's also some pretty damning allegations against him. I will just start first with his Deviant Art account, or Deviant Art accounts, because he has multiple. Deviant Art is an art sharing platform. And no, Deviant Art is not known for the good art. It is known for the fetish art and just for the cringe that you can find. And obviously someone like Brandon has a Deviant Art account. He has his normal cringy pictures that I can probably show, but he also posts fetish art on his Deviant Art, mostly vor or giantess. I'm not gonna show you the art, because 1, it's gross, and 2, I don't want this video to get taken down. But don't worry, I will still show you some things from his Deviant Art. Some may need to be censored, and some I can just show. Let's get into the good shit. Brandon has an old account where he roleplays with himself as the character Starlight. I don't know anything about My Little Pony. This account is also linked to his main account. And here's where I found this amazing roleplay. I hope you enjoy this. I know it's not technically on this account, but it's like 2 pictures, and one of those pictures links to his main account. Starlight, okay, first spell to practice his transfiguration. Looks at me, smirking and placing her head on her chin, giving me half-lidded eyes. Think you can do that, big handsome stallion? Me, blushes bright red, giving a nervous smile. Yeah, I think so. Starlight, good. You're cute when you're flustered. I love a shy stallion. Trots closer as my heart starts beating rapidly. Me, Starlight speaks in a seductive tone. Ready for some magic lessons? I know you can do it, you handsome hunk. Yeah, I'm ready. This is another alt account of Brandon, where he mostly posts pictures with him being shipped with mostly Twilight's pickle, or the Starlight pony and another pony. Why do bronies and weeaboos always make pictures with their waifus? Why aren't they trying to get a real girlfriend? Spoilers, they can't. Alright, I'm gonna read some more fanfiction. Twilight. Hey Brandon. Me, Twilight. What are you doing here? Starlight. Oh, she's not the only one. Me, Starly. You're here too. Twilight. We wanted to come by and visit our little Myra. Into her hoof. Aren't you happy to see us? Me, well, yeah, Twilight and Starlight cut me off as they both kiss my cheek. Mwah. Wow, they both giggle. Starlight, we know you lost that. Twilight, dies of cringe. I'm now gonna move on to his main Deviant Art account. Just look at Brandon, how excited he is to be in the My Little Pony world. This picture has some text, so let me read this. Me, oh my gosh, I'm actually in Equestria. I can't believe this. This is actually happening. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Berry punch. Are you okay, sir? I recently rewatched Pony Meets World and Earth to Pony again, so I'm currently on a huge Pony Meets World Earth to Pony craze right now. So I decided I will make this, inspired by the scene from Pony Meets World, where Joey O goes to Equestria. I'm just gonna go over some pictures on his DeviantArt so that I can quickly move on and talk about his YouTube channel. I just can't take this DeviantArt cringe any longer. This picture really reminds me of Pooh's Adventures. Rest in peace, Pooh's Adventures. I really wanted to make a follow-up stream on that, but maybe I can still do that with the Wayback Machine. Here we get some shipping pictures with Brandon. These are totally not weird.
Wow, there she is. Starlight Glimmer. She's so much more beautiful in person. Or would it be in Pony?
It's time to look at his YouTube channel. Brandon mostly focuses on My Little Pony stuff on his channel, where he makes fan-made stories about himself, being in the My Little Pony world, or going on dates with the ponies.
Thanks, Sunset. There's nobody I'd rather cuddle up with than you. You're just so amazing. I don't know how I managed to score someone like you. Seriously.
I really wish I was kidding when I said this. He's also a very big fan of the game Persona 5, and he really likes Anne from that game. He even has a cringy roleplay video with Anne.
Oh, hey, Anne. You look amazing.
Thank you, Brandon. That's so nice of you.
The rain sure is nice. You know, it really feels crazy to be in this alternate version of Tokyo.
It's already bad enough that he picked a minor, but why do you pick the least interesting character in that game? I mean, it could have been worse. He could have picked Futaba or the 6-year-old from Persona 4. I'm gonna be watching a couple of videos of his. I will start with his Persona series.
Our story starts with Brandon H. He was playing Persona 5 Royal and was almost finished with the 3rd semester. Little did he know that his life would soon turn upside down.
His life is gonna be like a video game. My life is like a video game.
My life is like a video game.
Just from something as simple as beating a game.
Man, I can't wait to start New Game Plus. New Game Extra? Huh? What's that? I'd better search this up.
One Google search later.
Weird. Nothing's coming up. Is this some kind of new automatic update? Well, I'm not complaining. More content for me.
Man, they added some new content to the game. I hope it's My Little Pony related.
Yeah, boy.
Huh? Where the hell am I?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Ah, I see you're new here. Or are you, Brandon?
What? How did you know my name?
I skipped a little bit forward and Brandon went to sleep. And he just happened to appear in the Velvet Room. Maybe all of this is just a crazy dream.
Well, today's your lucky day. Thanks to the special contract you signed, you're going to a whole new world.
What contract? I didn't sign any contract.
Oh, but that's where you'd be mistaken, my boy. You did when you pressed that little button.
Wait, so that new game Extra? That was you? Holy shit!
Indeed it was. Now, about your contract. I expect greatness from you, but be warned, you will come across many challenges and perils during your time and stay here. Until then, farewell.
Wait, hold on!
He really wants to be the main character in Persona 5. Like the Sonic Sega gamer would say. He's gonna treat Anne right and show her a good time. Even though she's like 16 years old in Persona 5 and Brandon's like almost 30.
Well, I want to consider her as a waifu to me. If she was real, I would have her as a waifu. And basically, I would treat her better than what Ash couldn't treat her. Like, Ash treats Misty in the show like an idiot. Like a stupid, dumb idiot, you know?
Let me skip a little bit forward to Brandon's amazing singing.
Who am I? Am I not from here?
I can hear the mic already clipping. Your gain is way too high. I'm not claiming that my audio is perfect. It's a lot better than it used to be. But holy shit, that just really hurt my ears.
Here, that's right, I'm not from here at all. Press the button, find it, a contract unbreakable. Oh, it's useless. What could it mean that I'm here? Can I make a difference? If I don't break out of here?
This feels so emotionless and forced. Like he really didn't want to do this. Listen, I'm not saying that I'm a good singer, but holy fucking crap. At least try to put some more effort into it.
Oh, my head. Jeez, what happened?
I mean, yeah. My head hurts too after hearing you sing.
Whoa! Jesus, you scared me! Almost thought you were just brought back from the dead.
It was most certainly unusual to find someone passed out in the middle of Shibuya. Especially someone like you. Who are you?
I'm Brandon Hackworth. Nice to meet you. You two are Ryuji Sakamoto and Yusuke Katagawa, right?
How did you know our names?
Yeah. How the hell did you know that? Some sort of stalker or something?
Ryuji's right, he's kind of a stalker. Why else would he just randomly appear in front of them? Probably some weird use of magic.
Well, I heard about you guys from Shujin Academy. Yeah. I'm not a stalker, I swear.
Right.
I mean, this is kinda creepy. Because you don't give them the chance to introduce themselves. And you're just saying, yeah, your name is this and that. And they're like, how do you know this? Yeah, totally not creepy. Just imagine you go outside and you're talking to a stranger. And they happen to know your full name. Totally not creepy or stalkerish, right?
I would make the assumption that you're a student there. You don't seem to be from Japan.
Oh, you think he's one of them foreign exchange students that were mentioned last week? I wasn't really listening, but that was the gist of what I got.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, I'm an exchange student.
Isn't he a little bit too old to go to high school? Oh no.
Actually, would you guys want to hang out sometime? You both seem pretty cool.
We only met like a minute ago, so you want to hang out, want to be friends? Yeah, that is totally not creepy.
I mean, sure, new kid. You're definitely on the weird side, but don't worry. You'll be with the right crowd.
Indeed. Normal isn't really the word I'd use to describe us.
Why would he hang out with somebody like Brandon? The last time they trusted somebody that was kinda sus was Akechi. And you know what happened? They got betrayed.
Awesome! I'm so excited!
Oh, he's so excited to hang out with these people. Totally not creepy.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, definitely got a weird one here.
Yeah, I tend to squeal a lot. I'm pretty energetic most of the time. I hope that's okay, bro.
Serious question. Would you want to hang out with Brandon? Or would you say no? I would say no. Why would I want to hang out with this creep?
By all means, it's not an issue. If anything, this outlandish energy draws up a few ideas for my next painting. Oh, but what to pick? Contemporary or perhaps oil pastels?
I don't have any idea about any of that. But, wanna head to Cafe LeBlanc so I can meet your other friends?
And they totally don't think this is sus? They're just gonna blindly believe him?
Sure, man. We were actually on our way there just now. But no funny business. Got it?
Understood.
You skate? I don't know about you. Something is really effing strange with this guy.
I know. The matte colors of the hoodie don't match at all with the softer color of his jeans.
No, not the clothes, dumbass. This guy shows up passed out in Shibuya, knows about us and LeBlanc? Something ain't right.
They're suspicious of Brandon and the first thing they do is invite him. I don't really think that is gonna end well for them.
Feel it.
You have a point. He doesn't seem to be much of a threat though. For now, we'll lead him to LeBlanc and gather as much intel as we can. Then, we can let Rin decide what to do to him.
Hey guys! Who's the new kid? I haven't seen him around here before.
Oh, right. Guys, this is Brandon. Says he's a foreign exchange student at Shujin Academy. He's certainly not your typical guy. He's,
We found him passed out in the middle of the street.
Yeah, that.
Nice to meet you all. I hope we can be good friends and stuff.
Is he doing alright? He's all red.
Is he choking?
What? Oh, God damn it. Oh crap, oh crap! I've been looking after this guy for a day! I am not letting him die on me!
Now suddenly Ryuji cares about Brandon, even though he was suspicious about him first, and didn't really trust him.
I'm not joking!
Live, damn it, live!
Stop!
What's going on?
Help me! He's crushing my ribs!
Ryuji, I think you've tortured him enough.
Torture? Well, excuse me for trying to save his frickin' life.
Jeez. Look, I wasn't turning red because I was choking. I was turning red because
Because you what? Spit it out already!
It's because I'm flustered by one of the girls here. I really like one of them. There, I said it. Happy?
I'm pretty sure he has never talked to a woman before, and of course it's gonna work out for him because it's his fanfiction.
Say what? Are you effing serious? Oh. Who is it, huh? Is it Futaba?
What? Ryuji! That's enough!
It's getting more and more uncomfortable and creepy.
So you ain't crushing on Futaba, Makoto, or Haru? So that only leaves...
Me?
Oh jeez, this is so embarrassing. Yes, it's on. I'm sorry. She's just so beautiful. I'll admit, I feel really nervous just being around her.
Sorry, I skipped a little bit forward because they are gonna mention every other girl before they say Anne. Also, run Anne. Run as fast as you can. Run away from this creepy user before it's too late. Alright, I'm just gonna skip a bit forward. I wanna look at the interesting bits, because a lot of this video is just very boring. And I have nothing to say, so I kinda want to keep it interesting for you guys.
Oh, hey. Sorry for not saying hello earlier today. It was rush hour. It must be that new kid, Brandon, was it?
Yeah, I'm Brandon. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Please, call me Sojiro. Any friend of Ren's is a friend of mine. Say, do you have anywhere to stay?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, there's no room in the attic. Alright, I'll cave. You can stay with me for now. At least until you're able to find a proper home.
Brandon is totally not a Gary Stu. He instantly gets a place to sleep. Everybody likes him, everybody wants to be his friend. And he can even date his dream girl. He has no flaws and is perfect.
Seriously, why her? That boy would be so much better going after a gal like me. Well, if he won't come to me, I can always come to him. Watch out, Takamaki-san. You just made your worst enemy.
Wow, Brandon even has a yandere chick, that's crazy about him. I know it was an episode 2, but I don't have the time today to look at it. I also want to look at his My Little Pony series where he goes to the pony world. So further ado, let's go to Brony meets Equestria, episode 1.
Hey there everyone, my name's Brandon Hackworth. I love delicious food, I love playing video games, I'm super energetic and...
Bran? Wrong script.
Oh, right. My bad. What I meant to say was, today I'm gonna tell you all the story of how my life changed forever.
You know, it's gonna be an epic story about a Brony going to the My Little Pony world. It's gonna be epic. It's probably gonna be cringe, but I wanna be positive.
I never imagined that my life would take such a drastic turn. What happened to me was truly magical, and I never expected my life to change this much either. But I couldn't be happier for this change. Being a fan of My Little Pony, I never thought I'd get the chance to finally live my ultimate dream.
I'm hoping for this guy that he isn't actually showing where he lives, because a lot of people don't like him. And that's probably not gonna end well for him. I just hope for him he's using stock footage.
Man, I sure wish I could go to Equestria and meet Starlight. That would be like an ultimate dream. Like, that would make me the happiest Brony alive. Let's go to the video.
I skipped a little bit forward because nothing really that interesting happened. Brandon was saying that he was bored and he said, let me look something up on YouTube. It's probably a video about the Starlight pony so that he can go into it.
I know how hard you've been working lately, so I figured you could use it.
What the heck? Did the video just glitch? Nah, this must just be some kind of weird... Did Starlight's voice just glitch? That's weird. What's going on? That's odd. Wait, why is my computer screen glitching? It's like, is there some sort of virus or something?
So Brandon, were you watching some weird My Little Pony videos again? Maybe that's why your computer is fucking up?
Is there something wrong with my computer? Okay. Whoa! What is this swirling vortex thing? What the heck?
Oh my gosh, what the heck? My computer has a virus! Mom, my computer has a virus!
Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Whoa, did my hand just pass through the computer screen? Whoa! First arrival.
I skipped a bit forward because the scene of him going into his PC takes like 2 minutes. It felt like filler, so I'm skipping it. Also, just look at Brandon, how excited he is. And how uncomfortable the pony looks.
Oh my god. I'm actually in Equestria. This is actually the apple orchard. Oh my god. This is real. Oh my god. This is insane. Oh my god, I'm actually in Equestria. Oh, I can't believe this. I need to hit myself to see if this is actually real. Ow! Okay, this is definitely real. It's not a lucid dream. Wow, this is amazing. Oh my god. Oh man.
He's soiling his pants, he's so excited to see some ponies. If I was a pony, I would run away as fast as I can. I'm also gonna skip a bit forward when Brandon meets the ponies.
Ponyville. I can't believe this. This is actually happening. Okay. Take a deep breath. I can do this. I can do this. Let's go in there. Almost there, almost there. Here we go.
Ponies, run! Run for your life before it's too late. He's gonna do some inappropriate things.
Wow. I'm actually Ponyville. This is so amazing. This literally feels unreal. I'm literally living every Brony's dream right now. Wow, this is... I've achieved what no Brony has ever achieved before. Like, this is so crazy. Look at all the ponies. This is like so amazing. Wow. This is so awesome. Oh my god. I just can't get over how amazing this is. Wow. Oh man. Oh, I just love this. Look, I can like see all the ponies everywhere. It's just... Oh man, my mind is literally just blown.
This guy has such a coon brain. The only thing that he can think about is about all the ponies that he can possibly fuck.
Wow. Let's see which ponies I can name. There's Derby Hooves. There's Lyra and Bonbon. I see Vinyl and Octavia over there. Wow, there's just too many ponies to name. Wow, this is just blowing my mind right now. Wait.
You need to understand these ponies think that you wanna grape them. Maybe they also saw your Deviant Art account.
Wait, why are you guys hiding? Oh, I think I know why.
He's finally gonna admit what he's gonna do to the ponies.
It's because you've never seen a creature like me before. It's okay, I mean you guys no harm. My name is Brandon Hackworth. I'm what you would call a human. I come in peace, I promise.
I'm coming in peace. The only thing that I'm doing here is looking at the ponies weirdly. Like, I'm not gonna do anything weird or sussy. Trust me, I'm a good user.
Wow, there she is. Starlight Glimmer. She's so much more beautiful in person.
I really feel like that Brandon's gonna do something very inappropriate with this pony.
Or would it be in pony?
Don't worry, I'll help you out. They're just not used to humans. Let's just say I've had experience with them.
Hopefully not the type of experiences that Brandon likes.
Attention, every pony! Hear my voice and listen!
Brandon here is telling the truth. Well, I don't know where he comes from, but I can tell that what he's saying is true. I know when some pony or some creature is lying. I can sense these sort of things. I can assure you that this human is safe.
Are you sure about that Brandon's not gonna do anything weird? Are you really gonna trust him? That he's not gonna do anything funny?
Starlight here is telling the truth. I'm not gonna hurt any of you guys. I came here through some sort of freaking magic.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's a long story. Can I tell you later?
Sure, I suppose so. Well, do you need a place to stay?
I just happen to know your name. Anyways, Brandon, do you have a place to stay? I'm now gonna be looking at an interview that I think is way more interesting than this, because I just don't really have anything more to say. Like the other videos, but I'm just gonna be skipping them. It's not like that you're missing much. They're pretty similar to the other videos that I've shown you. So let me show you the documentary. I will just skip to the parts that I think are interesting.
Everyone, welcome Brandon.
Hey guys.
The Brony Pony. Right? I got that wrong accidentally when I made the panel name at first. I said the pony Brony. But no, you're the Brony Pony. Right?
Yeah, I'm the Brony Pony.
The other pony is gonna ask Brandon some questions. I'm gonna skip a bit forward, because the other pony is just kissing the ass of Brandon, like saying you're such a Giga Chat. Like it's an in-joke in his chat that people are sending, the Giga Chat picture. Now Brandon's gonna talk about some of his favorite ponies.
Now I'm jealous of you because you steal Twilight. What's up with that?
Twilight is amazing. Twilight is so amazing. Twilight is like a goddess. Like Twilight is the best pony in the world.
He's gonna take out Twilight and show her a good time and treat her right.
Alright, but wait, hold up. If Twilight's the best pony...
But isn't Twilight Spickle the most popular pony? Like, I don't care about My Little Pony.
What's up with Glimmer?
Starlight is number 2 for Friendship's Magic. I mean, I used to like her a lot, but after I played a certain game, which I'm not going to go into because I don't know if this con is safe for work or not, but...
it's 18 plus, you can say whatever.
Okay, well then I'll go into it. It's a My Little Pony dating sim that's very NSFW called Pony Waifu Sim. Ever since I played that game...
Of course he will play a game like that. He exactly looks like the type of guy that will play those games.
And dated Twilight. I just completely fell in love with Twilight after I played that game. So, yeah, that game just made...
I don't want to sound like a bully, but why can't you try to talk to real women instead of doing those dating simulators? And touching grass can also help. This is just very embarrassing. It's probably gonna get worse.
And ever since I played that game, like at first I started liking Twilight and Starlight equally, but then as I continued shipping myself with Twilight, I just started liking her even more and more, to the point where like Starlight's okay, but like Twilight is like the GOAT. Like Twilight is amazing. Twilight is...
What is so special about this cartoon horse? Just don't let him be with real horses. I don't want him to do anything funny.
Everything to me, and and people still see me as the Starlight lover, but I want people to more see me as being the Twilight lover, because, you know, also Starlight has to do with some of my past things that I won't go into, but
Yeah.
I have a little bit of drama surrounding me, but I don't want to go too into it because, yeah, I don't like talking about it.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about the one time he did some roleplay with a minor that was playing the character that he's talking about, but I'm not sure. I don't watch My Little Pony.
Yeah, so, so you had, well, how many times have you switched waifus then?
I'm just gonna skip all this waifu talk.
But this is important. As a pony, or as an Equestria girl?
They were now talking about the other pony he likes. Starset Summer or something? Or Sunset Summer?
That's a good question. That is a really hard choice because I love both worlds. I love both worlds. I love the idea of going back to high school and like redoing high school, but at Canada High, because I missed my graduation ceremony because I was having a downward spiral and stuff. I was having a downward spiral and stuff, and I was having a really bad mental breakdown, and I was off my meds. So like,
had Brandon some insanity issues when he was on his downward spiral when he was in high school? This probably explains why he has fanfictions about high schoolers.
Basically, because of that, I didn't attend my graduation ceremony. So my dream is to become a teenager again, go back to high school, and go back to CHS and redo my graduation ceremony and graduate with the Rainbooms. That's like my dream.
He's just fetishizing the idea of going to high school. And allegedly, Brandon doesn't even have a job. He's just living off welfare.
But let's talk about your other dream, that you're now going, that you've done some stuff with it, and you're going to do more now, which is going to Equestria, right?
I'm just gonna skip to a different question. I don't think this is too interesting. So let me continue.
Yeah, I almost did a G5 series where it's gonna be a G5 Isekai series where it's gonna be kind of like an audiobook series.
They were just talking about G5. It's not Brandon's favorite show, but he kinda likes it. And now they're gonna talk about that he wants to do an Isekai show about G5. How original another Isekai. It's not like that there are like millions of them out there already.
But I ended up losing my collaborator for it because of my drama, and it wasn't that he believed it, but his parents did, and they wouldn't let him talk to me anymore, so I couldn't collaborate with him. So I plan on maybe bringing it back one day.
I really just hope that that person is not a minor.
But it's not anywhere in the future. But I am actually doing a My Little Pony real life series, My Little Pony Dimensional Dilemma.
Yes.
So yeah, that's gonna. There might be a certain bug queen featured in that, so just a heads up.
Is there like a bug pony? Like, I don't know, man. I don't watch My Little Pony. I'm just gonna skip again a bit forward for some more interesting lore.
I actually have 3 models of them, but Lightning Star is the only character that I've had as like an adoptive mother.
Brandon has some mommy issues, I guess.
And also the reason I do it is because my mother in real life is kind of, I don't want to go too into it in case she sees this, but she's not the most loving mother that I've had. She's not the most loving and compassionate mom. I've had like a lot of like trauma as like a kid.
That sounds really bad. Every child deserves a good mom. Maybe that's why he's so screwed up, but I do feel a little bit bad for Brandon.
And I never really truly got to experience a loving, you know, kind of stereotypical loving mom that everyone wishes to have. So basically, I created Lightning Star's personality to be a sort of loving mother, to be the loving mother that I always wished I sort of had. So, yeah.
Well,
Brandon is just a prime example of somebody that doesn't really have a social life. This is what social isolation does to a person. Try to make friends, go outside. There are more important things to do than sitting behind your computer screen and watching My Little Pony. Just don't make it your whole life. They're gonna talk about which pony is gonna be the best mom for Brandon. I'm gonna be skipping that because it's not really that interesting.
Okay, someone just asked, and a very relevant question. They asked they ask if you plan on doing more songs. And it's
Oh,
funny
yeah.
that you should ask that. Because we've got something special just for you guys. Right now.
Yeah.
You wanna see it?
I'll share the link with you real quick.
You want to see Brandon sing? Here we go. I've edited the audio because I don't want to get a copyright strike. So sorry if the audio sounds bad.
Shooting stars.
I'm a spiritual lyrical individual, spiritual individual. I'm sorry users, that was really fucking cringe. I think I've covered most of the interesting bits, it's just that I don't really have anything more to add to this. Also, I don't really watch My Little Pony, I don't really care about it. And also, just a large chunk of the video is just them playing Smash or Pass. Like, I don't really have anything to add to this, so let's get into the allegations.
Ryan on Wi-Fi here. Today we have some shocking news to announce regarding a My Little Pony YouTuber known as Brandon the Brony Pony, also known as the Brony Pony Brothers. Recently I made a video about them, and shortly after I made that video, an old friend of theirs reached out to me and had some history to share. Events that took place almost 2 years ago are finally going to be exposed for the first time.
Any rumors you hear about me being a pedophile, they are not true. I repeat, they are not true.
The 15-year-old victim, who in this case was a former friend of Brandon, has been threatened on multiple occasions, warning that if this information is leaked, Brandon will dox them. We have exclusive access to chat logs that were exchanged between Brandon and the young victim. These conversations took place on Deviant Art. But first I want to make it clear to everyone that Brandon has a Deviant Art account. You can find it by going to the video on screen, browsing through its description and tapping this link. Here you will be directed to Brandon the Brony Pony's DeviantArt profile. Now let's read the chat logs that were sent from that account. Remember, the victim was 15 at the time when these events took place, and Brandon was legally an adult. So the conversation began on August 8th of 2020. The victim says, "Hi Brandon, I see you want voice actors for your MLP series. I want to join." Brandon replies, "Whose voices can you do?" Fluttershy and Starlight. "Really? I need Starlight. Add me on Discord. My username is Brandon the Brony Pony." "How old are you, by the way?" 15, almost 16. Installing Discord now. "Are you okay with NSFW?" "Don't worry, it is only voice acting." He shouldn't even be doing those things in the first place. He's a 15-year-old boy. "Do note you will not be paid for the voice acting. You will earn new friends from it." "Friends is great, dude. You want me to do NSFW? I have a script ready for your audition as Starlight. Starlight is the most beautiful pony in all of Equestria. I wish I could marry her. Feel free to call me a dork whenever you want." So yeah, that seems to be some kink that he has, like being called dork. I have no idea what that's all about, but it's weird. "Is this for YouTube, bro? Sounds sexual to me. This is for your audition. Best Starlight impression gets to be my full-time Starlight. 15.ai is unreliable for my series. We have everyone except Starlight. The quicker you get on Discord, the quicker we can get this series rolling. I added you on Discord. Why did you leave the call? Zach wants to hear your impression too. The sexual stuff made me uncomfortable. What happened is the victim went on Skype to do an audition, and Brandon wanted the young victim to do an impression, but to also say some sexual things during the impression, so it made it sound like Starlight Glimmer was like saying dirty things to Brandon. "We don't need editors, we need voice actors. I guess your mic kinda sucked, so maybe you can help write the scripts." "Sounds good. Your Starlight impression was beautiful. It was like I was talking to her in real life. Is there any way I can change your mind? You said my microphone sucks. Come on Discord to finish the audition. I have a spare blue snowball microphone that I can send you in the mail. I would need your address."
I kinda made a mistake in my original video by not doing a lot of research on the situation. Because the guy that made the video about Brandon got paid to troll Brandon, And the DeviantArt conversation that you see is also fake. And the conversation got made by using inspect element. I don't know how inspect element works. You can tell me down in the comments below if you want. And just for context sake, I show you a video of the guy admitting that this was all fake.
Ryan on Wi-Fi here. I am an aspiring actor, voice actor and comedian who's been paid over the past 9 months on behalf of my client to conduct a series of trolling videos regarding the My Little Pony community. We've talked about topics such as Brandon the Brony Pony, Brony conventions, Crispy, Dark Herobrine, Punk Rarity and First Sack Attack. I want to make it very clear that I do not know these people personally, they were not my friends, I've never had a real conversation with them in my life. I was just paid to read from a script and present a show that a lot of people thought was real. Maybe I was just a good actor or something. All I know is there's been a lot of trolling going on and I've been paid by these trolls to act like one of them basically. I just wanted to earn some extra money and have fun at the same time. However, some of the trolling went too far. For example, I was told to fake a Btw story about a YouTuber known as Brandon the Brony Pony. I used inspect element to make it look like they had messaged a 15-year-old minor, not knowing that people would take it so seriously. Then came along this Crispy guy who at first I thought was in on the whole trolling thing because they made a video claiming they were a good friend of mine while also reiterating the false pedophile accusations against Brandon the Brony Pony.
A good friend of mine, Ryan on Wi-Fi, made a video about Brandon where he went through a Deviant Art DM given to him by an at the time 15-year-old victim.
For the record, this Crispy person was never my friend. I have never talked with him on Discord or anything. He was just a person who got in my DMs because they saw an opportunity to profit from these false pedophile accusations. As I said, I have no idea who these people are. I'm just an actor trying to make some extra cash by making trolling videos for my clients.
We are not done yet because Brandon did admit that he did do a roleplay with a minor. And it was not on DeviantArt, it was on Discord. Let me play the video.
Hey everybody, Brandon the Brony Pony here. This is gonna be a completely unedited video.
Why does he look so similar now to Mr. Enter? What happened to him? He just looks so unkept.
Yeah, there won't be any music, no, nothing like that, no intro. This is completely unedited. But I wanted to bring up, finally address the drama that's been going on with me. As you all might know, or you may or may not know, there's been a lot of rumors going around about me. You know, that I'm a vanilla, stuff like that, and there's a lot of false things, but there's also a lot of true things that I want to today apologize for. First off, the whole thing about the EUF lover and harassing people on Twitch and Twitter and DeviantArt, that was done by Solar Moon Clips, who was out to frame me further. And I'll have the entire Google Doc linked below, but she was pretending to be me and saying she was me and basically harassing people and convincing people that she was me and then convincing people that I'm a bad person. So yeah, I'll have the entire doc linked below, you can read it, I won't go too much into that. But anyway, as for the things I want to apologize for, well, for one, the first thing is, I admit that I was creepy towards a lot of people.
I don't know, this guy is just way too fucking open. It just really feels like that he would do a roleplay with almost anybody.
And I want to apologize for overstepping any boundaries because I acted creepy towards a lot of people. And I also acted very toxic towards server mods. And I made some racist comments.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about this.
And back in like 2018, I made some racist comments about how they were trying to eradicate the white race or whatever. And I fully admit my mistake on that one. And I'm trying to better myself and not be racist anymore. And I truly want to change. And I'm trying to respect boundaries more. And, basically, I tend to lash out at times when I'm angry, because I have anger issues.
Do you have the exact same anger issues that the Sonic Sega gamer has? That you're gonna lose your insanity?
And that's why I lash out at the server mods, because I tend to lash out when I'm angry and when I get scolded. But lately, I've been trying to change myself and try not to lash out as much at people. And I think I've been doing a pretty good job at it. And I'm starting to be in better control now. And I'm starting to do a lot better. And I just want to say I fully apologize for letting my anger get the best of me and taking out my anger on those server mods. I shouldn't have done it, and I fully admit I should not have called them out and, you know, said they were abusing their power, because they weren't abusing their power. They were just doing their job, and I said they were abusing their power because I was mad, and I should not have done that. And I fully take responsibility for that mistake, and I'm sorry. And the whole thing about lick a girl's butt crack in the Discord server, that one Discord server, I fully apologize for that as well. That was completely uncalled for. I should not have done that. I didn't realize at the time that the user was a minor.
Before you even do anything like this, you should have known the age of the person. Maybe this is an accident, but it's still gonna affect you, especially after you take the video down. The video that I was using was from a re-upload channel. Hopefully this is the only time that he has done something like this, even if he isn't a PDF file. I just don't feel comfortable having this man near minors.
But at the same time, a minor should not be naming themselves butt crack.
You can't blame the minor for this. You talked inappropriately to them without checking their age.
But, you know, I guess we were both in the wrong.
No wonder you take this video down. You can't take all the accountability. You need to blame somebody else as well for your actions.
So, I admit my mistake, and even though they were in the wrong for naming themselves something so lewd.
It's not an excuse to talk to them just because they have the name butt crack. You should have checked their age. I mean, you were the adult in the situation, and you were talking inappropriately to them.
I fully admit I was wrong, and I should not have put that. I should not have typed that, and I admit that mistake. Another thing I want to bring up, that there's a new rumor going around that I hear Webcake's friend at a My Little Pony convention. Well, I want to dispel those rumors because I've never been to a My Little Pony convention in my entire life. I cannot afford to go, and I cannot afford. I have no form of transportation to be able to go there. And the only way I'd be able to go to a My Little Pony convention is if I went with my mom, and I'm not exactly allowed to go anywhere with my mom at this moment. And I've never been to a My Little Pony convention, and if I had, I wouldn't even have the guts to be with anyone, nor would I even have done something like that, because that's just disgusting, and anyone who does that is sickening. Like, if you must be without their consent, that's just fucked up. Like, you only do it with their consent, and even then, like...
There's no consensual grape. There's only consensual sex, yes, that exists, but not grape.
It's just wrong. You don't hear someone like that. That's taking advantage of someone. That's messed up. And that is entirely untrue. I never gave her Webcake's friend. I never even met Webcake. I don't want to meet her because she and I had beef, and has drama right now herself. That's actually true, and I think she just did that because she doesn't like me. She just made that up because she doesn't like me. And keep in mind, Webcake does not like me one bit. And I'm pretty sure she made that story up because she doesn't like me, and so, yeah. And there's also rumors that I did NSFW RPs with minors. Those are true, but...
Wait, there's more? FBI open up on this, man.
The thing is, I didn't realize her age at the time. And the thing is, she had agreed to do the RP. But it wasn't fully NSFW, as there wasn't any nudity or sex. However, it was fetish related, and that is kind of still a form of NSFW.
It doesn't matter, dude. You talked inappropriately with a fucking minor. You can't make any excuses about this.
And I should have asked for the user's age before asking to do such an RP.
I kinda would assume that this would be the first thing you do. I don't do these cringy roleplays. I don't think there's any excuse for doing this.
And from now on, I will be asking for a user's age from now on, before doing any kind of fetish or NSFW RP. I'll be asking a user's age, and honestly, I may not even do NSFW RPs unless they ask for it.
Hopefully you're still gonna check their age when he's gonna do this. Just stay away from minors.
Because I don't know if I want to risk asking people for that kind of RP, because not everyone's comfortable with it.
To how many minors did you do this? This is something that we need to know. Because this can't be the only one.
So, I may not even ask for those kinds of RPs unless I'm asked about it. So... And, about the last thing I want to talk about is the rumors about me being a pedophilia.
He might be allegedly a PDF file, I'm not saying he is. We need more proof for to be sure that it is real. But doing not safe for work roleplay kinda makes you a PDF file. I'm gonna be honest about that, because that is fucked.
Well, okay, those are completely untrue. I've said this before, but I've never been interested in kids, and I've never posted anything related to children or shipping myself with children.
Didn't you ship yourself with a pony in high school? I wanted to be with Anne from Persona 5, who's like 17 years old.
I'm not interested in sexualizing children in any way, and I feel like that's disgusting and sick, and anyone who sexualizes children should burn in hell. In fact, I recently cut ties with someone who openly admitted to being a pedophile.
So you only cut ties with them because of your own allegations? Or did you cut ties with them when you found out what he did?
And was actually proud of being a pedophile. And I didn't realize he was a pedo until he told me about it. And I RP'd with him, and I completely regret it. I feel disgusting.
So this makes you feel sick, but you didn't feel sick when you were doing this with a fucking minor?
His name is Torp24, or It's Over.
Does this person even exist? I couldn't find it. Or is this just made up for sympathy? That we need to feel bad for you that you talked to a PDF file?
I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but if you have, stay away from him, because he's a real pedophile. And if you're gonna try and expose anyone, expose him. I was never attracted to kids, and I never will be.
Like, I don't know this person, maybe this is an actual PDF file, but I really feel like that he's just saying this so that he can defend himself. Even though he has done not safe for work roleplays with minors.
And it was all a big troll done by Ryan on Wi-Fi as an attack against the Brony fandom.
That's the video that I talked about before this.
And I'll link the video from Ryan on Wi-Fi in the description. But anyone who is a pedophile is completely disgusting. And people who claim, people who try to accuse people of being a pedophile, that's just wrong.
If there's like no proof, yeah, I agree with that, but if there's actual proof, like why can't he expose them?
Because that's a serious thing to accuse someone of, because pedophiles are disgusting and sick. Anyone who sexualizes children should be condemned, like seriously. I will never sell children, okay? I will never do that, because it's disgusting and sick, and anyone who does that is just disgusting, and I don't want to associate with anyone who does that kind of shit. Anyway, for closing thoughts, I want to say I'm sorry for overstepping any boundaries and all my creepy behavior. And I know I cannot earn your trust back overnight, but I hope that with time, those who don't trust me will trust me again, and will believe I'm innocent.
Just age restrict your Discord server. And if you find out that somebody's a minor, just ban them. Also check their age when you do any roleplays with people.
I promise you that I'm not a pedophile, and if anything, I think, like I said, I think there's a lot of disgusting and should be put in prison and burned in hell in the afterlife. Lusting over kids is absolutely sickening. If me saying those things doesn't convince you, then I don't know what will. But anyway, yeah, that's about all I have to say for now, so I hope you guys will eventually forgive me, and we'll see where this leads. That's all for now. Brandon the Brony Pony out.
I think this is pretty much the video. Brandon is still active on his YouTube channel. He's making more videos based on his series. Hopefully he has learned his lesson and is actually checking the age of the people that he's talking to. And Brandon, please stay away from minors. Hopefully I don't need to make a follow-up video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry for the long wait, my life has been pretty busy. The next big video is gonna be a follow-up video on the Sonic Saga Gamer. Yes, I'm actually gonna make it. There's a lot more stuff to talk about. It's probably gonna be 2 videos in total. Also, I might upload an Into the Userverse video before that, so stay tuned for that, I guess. Or after, I don't know. If you like this video, please consider to like, comment or subscribe to my channel for more similar stuff. And I see you users in the next video or stream. Take care users, bye.
Seriously, stop taking away our freedom and let's get on with our freaking lives! Enough is enough! I have every reason to crash out right now. And if they think for one freaking sec, they're gonna take what's left of my future, they're dead wrong! I'm 30 years old, damn it!